Hello everybody, Shana Tova and happy birthday. And I'm not wishing happy birthday to one person in particular, but rather to all of us, all humankind. As we know, the world was created, Torah tells us the world was created in 6 days. And on day 6, humankind was created. That day 6 coincides with Rosh Hashanah. As we say after we blow the shofar, Hayom Hara Solam. Today the world was created. Today is the culmination of the creation of the world, the creation of humankind, which brings together the entire 5 days of creation. Today is our birthday. And so that I say happy birthday to us. On a big occasion in our lives, especially on New Year's and birthdays, it's very normal to look back at the last year, to the last time period, and see, this is where I've been good. This is where I could improve somewhat. And we take on something called a resolution. I'm going to resolve to change this in my life. I'm going to do this, I'm not going to do that. And with that, I'm going to become a better person. John was about to turn 50. And you could say he was addicted to Netflix. It wouldn't be unusual to catch John sitting down after a hard day's work at 9 o'clock in the evening to watch an episode from a show he enjoyed. And 5-6 hours later, you'd still see him there, still watching the same series, episode after episode. And as John approached 50, he thought to himself, this is not good. I'm falling behind on my work. I'm not getting enough sleep. It's detrimental to my health. I need to make a change. I'm going cold turkey. No more Netflix, no more TVs, nothing, all gone. And true to his word, the next day, John cancelled his subscriptions, closed all the tabs, and that was it. Done, no more. A couple of weeks later, John had been great, not watched anything. But a new series is coming out, one which he'd been waiting for years. It was about to premiere that night. And John thought that, I've been good for the last couple of weeks, I deserve a little treat. So he called up his friend, went round, sat on the couch, cracked open a couple of beers, and sat down to watch that series, the first episode. And as he got towards the end of the first episode, he let it roll to the second and the third. And before he knew it, he'd watched the whole series. John was devastated. And he promised himself, that's not going to happen again. I'm not going to make that same mistake again. And he was true to his word for a week. And slowly but surely, he fell back to his bad old ways. Sitting down at the end of the day's work in front of the TV, watching episode after episode, show after show. What happened to John? He had great intentions. How could he fall so badly? There are some things I can change. There are some things I can't change. And there are some things I can't change right now. John had bitten off more than he could chew. If he'd simply said, you know what? I know I'm not great here. I can't stop cold turkey, so it just won't work. What I can do is I'll limit myself. Rather than watching a series a night, I'll watch a series over a week. That will work, and I'll slowly and gradually work from there. You ask, surely a resolution has to be life-changing. Surely, if I'm still doing the bad thing, that's not a change. I need to go to cold turkey. I need to go to the nth degree to change myself. And the answer to that lies in a Chinese bamboo tree. On year 1, the farmer plants the seeds, waters the ground very carefully, make sure there's enough nutrients there, sunshine. End of the year comes, nothing. Year 2, nothing. Year 3, year 4, still nothing. The farmer's working tirelessly, and still nothing's happening. Year 5, the spring comes, and a little green shoot starts coming out the ground. And within 6 weeks, What was once nothing is now a 90-foot tall bamboo tree. How did that happen? When you put the seed in the ground, it starts rotting, and a little white shoot comes out into the mud. And that little white shoot spreads, the more of them, and become bigger, wider, stronger, making a base for the growth to happen. And when the time comes for the tree to grow, it's got everything it needs and it can just shoot up. We are that bamboo. Every little change we make creates a little bit of mold in that bad action. It breaks it apart. We're putting in those roots to allow ourselves to grow. And the growth isn't 1 plus 1, it's exponential. We can make a little change every year, but that little change I make in year 5 would have been an unsurmountable mountain in year 1. Every year we make small changes, but they are massive and they help us grow so much. When I open myself up for that change, I can do so much more. We're all born with a beautiful, shining soul, godly soul. After many years of doing bad things, we taint it, becomes darkened, becomes hidden from sight. That small change allows a chink of light to come through. And every change we make allows that chink to become bigger, bolder, wider, lighter, brighter. We become more and more connected back to Hashem, become better people, more connected people. And it's my prayer, my blessing, that we can all take the year ahead, have the small but meaningful change to become better and more connected people. Shana Tova.